Daytona 500 on Fox is brought to you by Budweiser. The best things in life are the things that are true. Budweiser. 57 laps complete this time by, and look at this pack. Trouble off turn 4. Newman slams the wall. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year, on the rear end ripped from the car as he slides down the asphalt, and when that car hit the grass of the tri-oval, Ryan Newman went upside down. Come on, boy, get out. A crash on pit road. Bobby Labonte has slammed into Ken Schrader as Schrader slid through the infield grass.
And the problem was Schrader was already wrecked. They come down pit road. I don't think Schrader could control his car.
Let's watch her here and see what happens. Oh, Kenny Schrader got out of control, got into him. Oh, that's what happened, Mike. His right rear tire came off. Car goes airborne, then when it hits the ground, it digs in and just rips it apart. Let me tell you, the way these cars are inside, he's in a capsule in there. And so these cars, they've done such an incredibly good job with the safety and protecting the driver in these cars. Look at that thing lift up, Larry.
Just takes off like an airplane.
That's 3,400 pounds, folks. That caused the big one.
Right, Johnny Sauter running forth, cut down a tire. Trouble, turn 1. Hard, a car in the wall, and spinning down to the bottom. There's going to be 10 or more cars involved. Johnny Benson.
Darrell, I believe the 12 car, Ryan Newman, looks like he was out of shape, maybe starting to get loose by himself.
And Newman almost flipped over.
Remember, he had that hard crash at Daytona where he got on his roof back in February.
Can't imagine that there wasn't some sort of contact that started it, because that looked so violent. Man, that car was almost on its top right there.
This is Ryan Newman exiting the bus stop chicane. Hard on the throttle into turn 9 and up on his side after hitting the foam blocks and the tire wall. Ryan was okay. The car was not.
Hey, Ryan Newman, big accident in practice. What happened?
I got off the bus just after the bus stop. Just overdrove it a little bit, got a little loose, and when I corrected, there was just ran out of real estate. All-Tall Dodge was pretty quick before that. This one here is pretty quick too, so we'll see what we can do. And we're getting basically 2 laps on the racetrack, 3 laps on the racetrack with this car being P18. It's not bad, but we look to be better.
Ryan Newman's got a good lap going here.
It looks pretty good. You know, Mike, I've seen a few weak moments. It looked like he got a little wide through the middle of the bus stop. Car got a little.
Following week, it has now been 30 races since a Ford has gone to victory lane this year.
The other thing these guys are going to have to be careful if somebody runs out of fuel in the middle of this. Man, what a big problem that could create.
Now you can see that. If somebody run out of fuel right there in the middle of that group, it would cause a huge wreck. We've heard. Oh, here's a car upside down.
Big time crash upside down.
Oh, it's Ryan Newman. See Kevin Harvick there. Marcus Ambrose.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof. We were hoping it would not happen, and here with 5 laps to go, indeed it has.
Hell of a job.
In fact, he and his teammate, Tony Stewart, got into the wall, but you can see it turns Ryan Newman around. As soon as it does, it's almost like that wing acts as to help to lift the car up. Lands on Kevin Harvick's hood.
There's the last bar being cut. They fold it back, and now they should be able to get. And Ryan Newman climbing out. How about that?
Wow. What a great sight that is.
Wow. House.
To the inside, Newman to the front.
Nothing Denny Hamlin can do. What can Ryan Blaney now do? Here comes a push from Denny Hamlin. Well, this thing's not over yet. Not at all.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside. Wow. Crash into the wall, into the air. Goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof. Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. And comes to rest. Scoring. Unofficial. between Hamlin and Blaney as far as who crossed the finish line. The AMR safety team is there quickly to attend to Ryan Newman. Here is a look at the last lap. Denny Hamlin out in front of Newman and Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney gets to his rear bumper. Nothing that Denny Hamlin can do other than try to tuck right into the rear bumper of Ryan Blaney, which he does an excellent job of. Newman gets a pretty good run to the turn 4, but now here comes a huge run by Ryan Blaney being pushed by Denny Hamlin. He tries to go to the outside, then the inside. They lock bumpers and turns Ryan Newman around. Upside down he goes. Corey LaJoy coming along, making contact.
Hamlin celebrating in victory lane with his daughters, his family, and his Joe Gibbs Racing teammates after his second Daytona 500 victory in a row. Ryan Newman has been helped from his car by the AMR safety team. He's been loaded into an ambulance, taken to a local hospital, and that's all the information that we can provide to you at this time after a wild finish to the second closest Daytona 500 ever.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal race all the way until we came into the tri-oval there. And, safety has come a long way in this sport. But sometimes we are reminded that it is a very dangerous sport.